Try something for me. Open your bank account. Look at the last 30 days of transactions. Now find the 3 purchases you remember making. Easy, right? Now look at the rest. The coffee you don't remember, the subscription you forgot about, the delivery fee, the extra purchase you made because you were tired, the $10 expense that felt too small to matter. Here's the strange part. You remember the big purchases, but your brain barely remembers the small ones. And that might be costing you more than you think. Because your biggest financial problem isn't always the money you consciously choose to spend. Sometimes it's the money your brain has stopped noticing. Your brain can't process everything around you, so it filters. It decides what's important and what's background noise. That's useful when you're crossing a busy street. It's dangerous when you're managing money, because once a financial decision becomes familiar, your brain stops paying attention. The first time you pay for a subscription, you notice it. A month later, barely. 6 months later, you might not even remember it exists, but the charge keeps happening. And that's where the blind spot begins. It's not one huge mistake. It's something quieter. Your brain stops asking, do I still use this? Is this actually worth it? Would I buy this again today? Instead, it just accepts the expense. Your brain doesn't experience every dollar equally. $100 you physically hand, someone feels significant, but $10 automatically leaving your account every week, it barely registers. The money is real. But psychologically, it's invisible. Then there's decision fatigue. You make hundreds of decisions every day. What to eat, what to work on, who to respond to, what to buy. By the end of the day, your brain wants fewer decisions, not more. So when you're tired, convenience becomes powerful. You don't want to cook. You order food. You don't want to compare prices. You buy the familiar option. You don't want to think. You just get it. Individually, these decisions don't look dangerous. That's the trap. Your brain evaluates them one at a time. Your bank account experiences them all together. Imagine spending just $20 more than you intended 3 times a week. That's $60, about $240 a month, almost $3,000 a year. Suddenly, the small decisions don't look so small anymore. But here's what makes this even more interesting. The problem isn't that you should never spend that money. You might genuinely enjoy those purchases. The problem is, are you choosing them, or are they happening automatically? Because there's a huge difference between spending money intentionally and spending money because your brain never stopped to question it. So here's a simple experiment. For the next 7 days, don't try to spend less. Don't create a complicated budget. Don't punish yourself. Just notice, every time you spend money, ask one question. Did I choose this, or did I just do this? That's it. Awareness comes before control, and you might discover something uncomfortable. Some expenses will still be worth it. Keep them. Some will make you realize, I don't even care about this anymore. Cancel them. And some will reveal something deeper. Maybe you spend when you're stressed. Maybe you spend when you're bored. Maybe convenience has quietly become one of your biggest expenses. That's where this gets powerful, because you're no longer looking at your bank account as a list of numbers. You're looking at it as a record of your behavior. Every transaction tells you something, not just what you bought, but what state of mind you were in when you bought it. A spreadsheet can tell you where your money went. Your behavior can tell you why. Once you understand the why, you can change the pattern. You don't need perfect discipline. You don't need to track every penny forever. You just need to make the invisible visible again, because money rarely disappears in one dramatic moment. Sometimes it leaks through decisions so small Your brain doesn't even bother remembering them. So the question isn't, where am I spending too much? It's a better question. What am I spending money on that I no longer notice? That question can change the way you see your entire financial life, because the goal isn't to control every dollar. It's to make sure the dollars your brain stops seeing are still working for the life you actually want. And once you start noticing, you finally get the chance to choose. Or you can close your bank app and let your blind spots keep spending for you. Because once you start noticing, you finally get the chance to choose.